What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Many of you black men have been sending me this World Star Hip Hop video, and I believe that this lady originally is on TikTok, but it got posted on to World Star Hip Hop. And she is a sister that has a child by a man that she is no longer in a relationship with. And this is a very common outcome in Black America where, you have a lady and the brother, they have the child, and for whatever reason, either they never were together or they break up, and then the relationship between both people, it becomes strained for whatever the reason is. It could be because she moved on, he moved on, or, they feel like, one of the other people are not taking the child serious enough. And so what really is the deal breaker is if she puts the man on child support. Okay. And a lot of brothers do not like that because a lot of black men, they do try to, give money and help support the child. And then on top of being on child support and then having to try to get your life together, let's say some of the brothers out there are younger men. They don't have a lot of experience in life. They don't make a lot of money. It's a strain, especially if you're working one or two jobs and you don't really have a lot of time to build yourself up. And many women could be a little ruthless because if she got you on child support and you paying the child support, let me just be honest. I believe that some sisters don't really care about the father being in the kid's life. I could be wrong, but really it's like, listen, he's the kid, she or he, it's my child. You pay the child support and that's your role. Okay. But this lady is doing something quite differently, right? She's looking out for the best in her child as a single mom. And I want you to hear what she did, okay?
So I decided to take my son's father off of child support because it was causing turmoil in our co-parenting relationship. Recently, I looked up a few places for him to get his CDL so that he could possibly start his own trucking company, or he can even carry loads and make money for himself. What I decided was, you know what, Brittany, let me change my mindset. Let me help us take care of our child. And that's co-parenting.
So you heard what she had to say. Let me just say this. I've seen many African-American female YouTubers who have weighed in on this. I'm not going to call their names today, but they vehemently disagree with this. And it lets me know something that I've already knew in Black America when it comes to some ladies. Most ladies in Black America are not really concerned about the child having both parents. Most ladies are concerned, or maybe not most, but some, about them having the child for their own personal reasons. Because they wanted the child, they don't really want what's best for the child, and the only thing that matters is what's best for the child is what's best for the parent. And then you see what kind of resources that you have here in Black America. This is the reason why you see a lot of young girls and a lot of young boys end up with a lack of resources. Some of them get abused, okay, by people in their family or strangers. And it's a rough life. But what is she saying? I want to have a better relationship with my son's father or my child's father for my kid. This is what I'm looking to do. I want my son. So she said, she wanted him to help get a CDL. Obviously, the brother is struggling probably right now. Not a lot of education, not a lot of money. So she wants to help him get some money so he can help contribute to the son. And I can tell you what this is the first step in doing. This is a first step. And then possibly getting back together. Okay? Because we got to understand in Black America, this is a team game. All right. Black people, we got to stop being so individualistic. And don't get me wrong. I know I've been, many different places. I've been to Africa, and I know there's this thing that's called tribalism. Okay. But we have this individualism that kills us. And we have this attitude, I can do bad all by myself. It's me against the world. But you can't do it all by yourself. No, it's not just you against the world. No, it's not. Okay? Your children, you need resources. I tell black men all the time. I know we are like individual people, we're like tigers, if you will, but everybody needs help. Okay? You build everything through partnerships, parenting, leadership, finance, okay, industries. It is all done through partnerships. It is all done through that. The whole community is done through that. And we have a fundamental problem with this, okay? And a lot of times black men and black women, we have to sacrifice. And it's hard because many of us have come up, okay? Many of us have come up where our parents were out for self. They did not know to work together, and it affected us solely, okay? That's the problem. And we don't know that, okay? But we gotta talk about this and understand that we have to sacrifice in order for our kids to have something. And we gotta sacrifice in order for us to have something. In relationships, it's about sacrifice. Communities are built based on sacrifice. When you first have a business, and trust me, I know. When you first have a business, you initially start off sacrificing, saving money, reinvesting into the business, buying equipment, paying people. Why? Because you want a greater return in the end on your investment. It's the same thing when you have kids. You have a family, you're sacrificing because you're looking to have a greater investment in the child. In a marriage, you're sacrificing for your family to have a greater investment in the end. And guess what? That's how we all have to do. We all have to be. Okay? This is the start. And we will see a lot more married people in Black America today if they thought like her. All right? This is the kind of woman who gets it. Now she already made a mistake. The dude was not doing so well. She had the child. Let me help my baby daddy get back up. Let me take him off child support. Let me help him get to the point. That little $500 a month is hurting him. I can be okay with that. And once he gets to where he's at, he's going to end up being able to give me more. And I can tell you right now, they're going to end up being possibly together. Because everything is about sacrifice for a little bit. And that's all I'm going to tell you like this. That is exactly, okay, all that a lot of black men need and black women need in relationships is somebody to do something and say, you know what? I got you. Let's stay together. Let's work this out. I'm going to be reasonable with you. And you know what? We're going to have that. And I salute the sister. And I think for sisters out there who feel like, oh, hell no, keep them on child support. Then, okay, what happens when you can't get more money than that in the future? What if the guy gets a CDL and he starts making $200,000 a month? That brother's might end up giving you 4 or 5 times the amount of money. You got to give to get. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again for another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first clip at the top. As you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.